Welcome into our Big Ten Network studios. I'm Carol Lentz with this week's Wrestling Report. Penn State claimed their third straight Big Ten tournament title on Sunday on the campus of Illinois. The Nittany Lions went 4-0 in the finals, with David Taylor, Matt Brown, Ed Ruth, and Quentin Wright winning their respective weight classes. And the 197-pound champion Quentin Wright joins us now from State College. Quentin, first of all, congrats on your Big Ten title. Secondly, early third period, you came up with that huge takedown against Scott Schiller. Kind of take us through that move and what really enabled you or made you go at it right there.
You got to score points, and that's the key to winning. Is you got to score points and pick the right opportunities. And a lot of times I try to catch people when they're not expecting it, as you sense, or I try to do something they're not expecting. And at that moment in time, I just felt like it was there, and I went for it and I got it, so it was pretty fun.
At this point in time in the season, how pleased and prepared are you with your performance?
I'm doing really good. I'm really pleased with it. And there's a few things I can work on. I mean, I only won a 1-0 match in the semis, and so there's a few things I can tweak there. Get a few more takedowns. But overall, it's next week's the big show, and that's what we're working towards. I had a great weekend this weekend. We did great as a team, but next week is where it's the final hurrah, and that's what we're working towards.
Yeah, your coach, Cale Sanderson, did make a comment how the battle is yet to be battled coming up in the NCAAs. Give us an idea of the team's mentality as you prepare for Des Moines.
We're just focused. This is the epitome of wrestling, of college wrestling. This is what you focus on whenever you're a little kid growing up in wrestling. You watch the finals live on ESPN, the drama that's involved, and and as a team, it takes a lot of hard work. It takes a lot of effort, some guts to go out there and to win the team title. But every individual has to do their own job. Go out there and give it everything they have. And think about that when they're tired. That they got. Luckily for us, we got 10 guys that's going to be there, but we got 37 guys on the team that's going to be pulling for us. Praying for us, trying to help us win that team title. And it takes an individual best effort. And when we go out there and wrestle, that's what we got to think about. We got to think about there's 37 guys on the team that's right there behind us. So give that extra effort and win that. Win every match, every period.
Well, you mentioned that when you were a little kid, you watching college wrestlers perform and the NCAAs. We got a couple glimpses of your mom videotaping you during the Big Ten championships. I mean, does she have a plenty collection of home videos of you wrestling since you were a toddler?
Oh, yeah. I think she probably has about 95, maybe 97% of all of my matches ever wrestled on videotape. I mean, we have boxes and boxes full of old VHS tapes, other tapes. I don't even know what they're called, little mini DVD tapes, just crazy amounts of video of me wrestling. So if you ever want to know if I won or lost a match, you probably can find it on tape.
All right, Quinn, well, we look forward to you performing at NCAAs coming up, and hopefully your mom will have another addition to that home video collection. Thanks again, and best of luck.
All right, thank you very much.
Big Ten Network's crew of Tim Johnson and Jim Gibbons witnessed all of the action from the weekend. They give us their lasting impressions and thoughts from the championships in Champaign.
From Assembly Hall on the campus of the University of Illinois, Penn State wins their third straight Big Ten championships, and what a championships it was. And Jim, I'm just going to ask you, I mean, there was a lot of things that stood out, but I think it started out fast at 125 pounds with Jesse Delgado from Illinois.
Well, Jesse Delgado getting the win here against Matt McDonough. It's not often you go up against a two-time national champion and just knock him out there with the way he basically got on the offense and was able to finish. And I said this in the broadcast, he's broke the code on these 25-pounders who are so gifted athletically and have such great defense. His ability to score in this match was really amazing.
Ohio State got a couple of great championships by the brothers Stieber, first brothers to win Big Ten championships since the Brands brothers over 20 years ago.
Well, just the power that these Stiebers, they ride with. They do all the little things very well. They're always competitive, and they're just so strong. And their offense and their matches go by so quickly because they never go off the mat. They hold their position so well and stay on the offense. They're fun to watch.
Well, we'll get to Penn State winning, but I don't think it should be not mentioned that the number 1 seeds that went down, St. John from Iowa and Storley, who finished only 7th from Minnesota, probably affected this team race.
It really did. I mean, but that speaks to how difficult this schedule is here that they wrestle, and the competition is just outstanding. So you're the number 1 seed, you're the number 1 ranked guy in the country, and you've placed 7th in the case of Storley, and of course St. John did much better than that, coming back to get 3rd. But it speaks to how difficult this competition is, and we're going to see guys in the finals of the NCAA tournament that we didn't see in this finals. I promise you that.
Well, let's finish it out by giving Penn State their due. Murderers Row, boom, 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 boom. They win 4 championships at 165 through 197.
Cale Sanders has got it going here. The youth of this program, they appear to be having fun. They wrestled well. You know, they did. The Altons got beat very early on Thursday, and they wrestled their way back in the consolations. And that's how this NCAA championship will be decided, much like this, where what are the next layer of guys going to do? You got the guys you're going to count on. They're going to seeded really well, but what's the next layer of guys going to do for you? And it could be different, but it could be the same here. Penn State seems to be on the roll.